this working? Fix my hair.
Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. If you're even slightly interested in farming or just want to watch a 22-year-old farmer get some stuff done, you're in the right place. Okay, you guys just sat down to watch my video. You're on your phone, your TV, your computer, whatever. I have one little favor for you to ask. If you could just hit the thumbs up button just below the video, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. Hi, Anna. Hi, girl. Slapping in a new air filter, huh?
Well, I was gonna. I brought the new one up here, but the old one pretty clean yet, so I blew it out and it really looked pretty clean. So I'm just gonna put the old one back in. We'll run a couple hundred more acres and then we'll change it. Usually we gotta change the air filter at least twice a year if the crop's really dusty, sometimes more, but we only like to maybe blow it out a couple times and then change it. You always want your engine to breathe, so it's pretty important to keep a clean air filter. Otherwise, I got most of the stuff. I got to check the engine oil yet, Cole, and we're getting close to ready to run out.
Grease, 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 and more grease. Did I mention grease? A lot of grease points to hit today. You're making it hard to work. You're making it hard to work. You know that? We got a little maze of wires here and stuff. On our AgCam, the wire came down and we had a zip tie break and it got caught in this guard here, so it destroyed an end. And we just so happened to have an extra roll of 60-foot wire laying around, so the excess is here and this is gonna work. We should probably turn it on to see if it works before we pull it outside. The moment of truth. We're in business, boys and girls. If you guys want to pick up the most high quality, durable, basically indestructible, IP69 rated cameras, be sure to check out Dakota Micro. Check out their AgCam selection. That's what we have on here. They film in 720p, has excellent night vision, 9-inch screen. We love it. Daddy Cornstar is gonna have a lot of fun cleaning up the shop. Better him than me. Woo, it's bright. Good thing I got my Pit Viper sunglasses. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to pick up a pair of sunglasses like this, or another color, whatever suits your style, go to the link in my description and use the code CORNSTARCOLE and you'll get 10% off. It's a beautiful day. Cooper just took the combine. He's got about a 20-minute drive to the next farm we're going. Chuck just took off with the new Brent V700 grain cart. Dad's putting his warm clothes on right now, so I'm just waiting for him. We'll run over, we'll get the semis all started, and then we'll start bringing everything over. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Farming is more logistics than anything.
John can probably head out if he wants to get the gray semi.
In case you've ever got any message from Daddy Cornstar on Instagram, oh yeah, Daddy Cornstar has an Instagram. It's in the description below. But that's exactly how he types it out. He just talks it. Insult to injury is what that is. The really frustrating part is we ordered a brand new tire for that 2 years ago, but... Rick, you can come out and fix that anytime you want. Thanks. Come on, Dad. Pick up your trash, please. Air compressor. Stay. Apparently we only have left gloves around here because I have a left glove on my right hand. Now that my hand's turned backwards, what do you think? I'm gonna let that fill for a few minutes and I'm gonna sit in the truck because it's cold. You'd think after sitting there for 10 minutes and realizing the tire hadn't moved at all that maybe, just maybe, it popped off the bead. We ordered a new tire for that almost 2 years ago now. We need it now. We haven't needed it up to this point, but we need it now, so. Hopefully he can come out pretty soon and fix that because it's right in the way of corn. We can't fill it with more corn if the tractor's in the way, otherwise we'll swallow the tractor. And you don't want to drive a tractor when there's no air in the tire because frankly, you'll destroy the rim. And that's not what we want to do because rims are expensive. Good job, Coop. I got this field opened up a little bit. I had some neighbor kids come and ride with me for a little while, let them ride around the combine. It was a lot of fun. But Coop's gonna come take over. He's gonna finish off this field. I'm gonna run back to the main farm, see if I can help Dad out with a few projects. I don't really know what that all entails yet, but we'll find out. Starting fluid's still leaking in here somewhere. Can't find it. Guess we'll find it at some point. We have ourselves what I like to call a change of plans. Cooper just called me and said they hit a snoot that's falling off the corn head. That means we're missing a bolt. We do not have one of those particular bolts because it's a metric bolt and we carry standard bolts. So I'm gonna run into our local parts store, pick up one of those bolts, we'll bring it back out to Coop, get it put on, get him up and running, and then we'll come back. Well, we got kind of some bad news. We're not really sure what the bolt is, but I grabbed some fuel treatment anyway, so it wasn't a wasted trip. I grabbed some bolts this morning. We're gonna run out to the combine, see if those work. If those don't work, I'm gonna come back here and it'll just be another hour in the car. No biggie. Seems like every time we're at this farm, something breaks. And it just so happens to be that the farm we're at is our furthest farm from the store, so it puts a decent amount of time in the car. Once again, farming is all about logistics, not about actually farming. As you may notice, I'm not wearing my seatbelt right now. Normally, I always wear my seatbelt, but I kind of completely forgot to stick it on. Guess that's why we need to pay attention to what we do. I was focused on grabbing my camera and getting back to getting these bolts so we can get the combine back up and running, and I completely forgot about safety. Don't ever forget about safety. We're gonna put my seatbelt on right now. Bolts. I just bought 2 brand new ones this morning. Forgot washers. Got another road trip. This is what drives my organizational sense mind crazy, and I'm frustrated right now if you can't tell. I don't like being unprepared, and I feel silly right now not bringing washers with me. I should have every tool that we need with us all the time when we're in the fields, and we don't have to run around for an hour in the truck for something like a washer and a bolt. I get frustrated and upset at equipment from time to time when it's not working, but the one thing that really grinds my gears is lack of organization and just lack of keeping things moving, because it's really frustrating sitting for small stuff. It's these little hour breakdowns here and there for small silly things that add up. An hour means we could get 8 acres harvested. Say we have an hour breakdown twice a week for 5 weeks. That's 10 hours, that's 80 acres. Adds up. Gives me something to improve on, and we're gonna get better with it in the future here. We all gotta improve from something though, so we know what we're doing wrong, we know what we can do to fix it. Now it's just implementing things to fix those things, and then we'll be solid. Good to go. At least I got Scotcheroos. We just got done in this field, so we're getting all the equipment ready to roll down the road. I hope you can see me right now since it's dark. This lens does not do very well in low light. Then we're gonna head back to Grandpa's farm there, and we got about 20 acres left. We're gonna try to get that wrapped up tonight. Sounds like we're gonna lose a couple guys since it's dark, but we should be able to get everything done with just a few people. I'm gonna lead. I have Cooper behind me. Chuck's gonna be behind Cooper. Cornhead's 20 feet wide, so when you're going down the road, you got a pretty wide load. We wanna have a nice little convoy going on. That way there's good warning up ahead that we have a wide load, so that way someone doesn't run into the front of the combine. That would not be good. Now I'm on grain cart duty. Got a nice aerial view of the grain cart from the top of the auger. We're really impressed with these AgCams. Cooper's running the combine and Dad's running semis back and forth. Looks like Dad overfilled himself way too full in the semi, so now he's stuck and we're gonna have to try to pull him out with the red truck. We're doing it. Forgot that a dust cloud was gonna come attack me, so I had my window down. I have bad news. The video's over. If you liked the video, remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, write it down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.